Justice nearly 50 years in the making. Tonight, a 75-year-old man is locked up, arrested by Tallmadge police for murders that happened in the 1970s. News 5 discovered the suspect has a violent past and has spent time in prison.
Tonight, Bob Jones looks for answers on how police cracked the cold case killings.
You don't close a murder case. It's always going to be there.
Tallmadge police haunted by the murders of 18-year-old Karen Bentz and 20-year-old Loretta Davis for more than 4 decades. Both women were stabbed. Bentz in 1970, found on Indian Hills Drive in Tallmadge, which is now a subdivision. Davis in 1975.
Her vehicle and purse were discovered here in Tallmadge, and then her body was recovered the next morning in Portage County on the site of Congress Lake Road.
Tallmadge Police Chief Ron Williams says after all this time, a suspect is finally locked up. 75-year-old Gustav Safaris, indicted last week on 8 counts, including kidnapping, attempted rape, and murder.
We as a police department have decided that through investigation, that this guy brutally murdered a couple of young ladies.
Williams says Safaris works at an auto parts store in Stark County and lives in Jackson Township. A Tallmadge sergeant who reopened the cold cases 6 years ago arrested the suspect at his home last Friday.
He may have been surprised as to the day, but I think he saw the writing on the wall.
Summit County court records show Safaris was convicted of raping a woman in 1977 and went to prison for several years. Tomorrow morning, his arraignment will take place on this 8-count indictment related to the cold case murders. In 2017, Safaris was arrested for the 1991 stabbing death of Benita Parker in Licking County after a DNA match, but a jury found him not guilty. As far as the big break in the Tallmadge cases, the chief wouldn't talk evidence.
So did DNA help you?
I can't discuss evidence. That's going to have to come to light during the legal proceedings.
The chief says the arrest shows officers will not give up on solving murders, no matter how old those are.
And I think the message to people, I mean, we can't bring your loved one back, but we represent the victims, and we're here to see that justice is brought in this case.
In Tallmadge, Bob Jones, News 5.